What's up, everybody? Happy Sunday. It is time to talk about Final Order Cutoff. It's getting kicked off with some popcorn from Something Wong, and Wes is in the place as well. The building, the house, the virtual waiting room, I don't know, whatever we want to call this. And SSGS Uzumaki, what is going on? Welcome in. There's a decent amount on FOC today. I will try to get through it as quickly as I can. Some of the areas I think are still, we're going to see a lot of stuff getting affected by production issues. Like I said last week, we're at like a 4-week thing for Marvel books. It's looking like on some of them 3 weeks. So FOC dates are getting, or release dates are getting further out from FOC now, which may affect books that haven't come out yet, like issue number 1s, and then whether or not you want to get issue number 2 could be impacted by that. But we'll go through it. We'll see the dates as we're looking at the books. As a reminder, today is the Final Order Cutoff date for Lunar books, and then also for Marvel books being ordered through Diamond. Now, if your shop orders them through Penguin, that'll be tomorrow, and then everything else that gets ordered through Diamond is tomorrow. So different dates for everything, but we'll go ahead and kick it off with the Lunar books today. First up, something that just came out this week, Arkham City, The Order of the World. Issue number 2 is on FOC. And as we can see, this is an in-store date of 11/2. So DC, it's not looking like they're sitting at that many weeks out. That is 1, 2, 3. It's 3 weeks out. So they have not pushed their dates back. There is apparently a paper shortage, which is going to affect things. There's been issues with labor as well. But we'll see what happens in terms of whether or not release dates end up getting pushed pretty far back or not. There's a cover B by Jasmine Putri on this one. But this was an interesting series start with issue number 1 here. We have Dan Waters writing this and Danny on the art. Dan Waters, the writer of Homesick Pilots. So I was intrigued as to what he might be able to do with these different characters that escaped from Arkham, and it's a cool start. We have something from Scout from the Scoot line. These are actually even younger aged books here. Scoot Launch, stage 1 reader. So trying to, it looks like, get even younger readers into comics with this little one, Bandit versus the Vacuum Monster. And then Bandit's Imagination Tub Trouble. It's also a stage 1 reader. So if you have young kids that you want to try to get into comics, there are some books that may be able to do that. We have Batman 116 on here. This is going to be the second to last issue of James Tynion's run here. We have a Batgirl's backup story by Becky Cloonan, it looks like, and Michael Conrad. I believe it's 117 is Tynion's last Batman book, which would be the end of Fear State as well. So this looks like we're getting into the heat of everything. We got some sort of big battle coming in. We have a cardstock Jorge Molina cover here. Let's see. The only thing standing between an insane, heavily armed Peacekeeper 1 and the high body count in Gotham City is Batman. Wow. Their first bout didn't go well for the Dark Knight. City is on the line. He can't let Scarecrow's master plan come to fruition. Whose side is Miracle Molly truly on? Penultimate chapter of Fear State. And then the backup. Oracle has instructed the Batgirls to stay in the clock tower while she and Nightwing investigate who's behind the Oracle Network hacks. There's a really cool 1 in 25 variant for this one here. We've got Mage Quest Winds of War. It's saying, so this is a retro gamer homage here with Queen Ivy, I believe is her moniker here, and then the Gardener. Really like that one. What's up, Bricks the Iron Geek in the house? What's going on? We have Batman Reptilian on to issue 5 of 6 here, cover by Liam Sharp, written by Garth Ennis. This is a odd cover there. I think I like this cover B here by Cully Hammer a little bit more. And then there is a 1 in 25 for this as well by Francesco Francavilla. Killer artwork there. And that takes us over to Batman Superman, The Authority Special #1. It's a one-shot by Philip Kennedy Johnson. Different artists in here, including Trevor Hairsine, Jonathan Glapion, and Ben Templesmith, which I don't know that I really see a lot of Templesmith's interior artwork. This cover by Rodolfo Migolari, which has I don't know, I feel like the Superman in the front has a little bit of an Alex Ross vibe to it. We have a Ji Hung Lee cardstock variant for this as well. And then we have Batman The Adventures Continue Season 2, number 6 of 7 here. This one getting close to the end of Season 2 for Batman The Adventures Continue. We do have a Yannick Paquette cardstock variant with our I'm blanking on their team name. Poison Ivy, Catwoman, and Harley Quinn there. The Gotham Sirens. Batman the Imposter on to issue 2 of 3. This one being a Black Label book, so not part of the main continuity here. With a Lee Bermejo cover B. Yep, it's Batman again, right? So we had started with Arkham City Order of the World, which doesn't have Batman in it, but it's Batman related. And then we get Batman, and then we get Batman Reptilian, and then we get Batman Superman, The Authority, Batman Adventures Continue, Batman the Imposter, Batman Urban Legends #9, Kari Randolph cover here, with a Francesco Francavilla Fear State variant here, which is pretty cool. Various artists and writers in the interior on this. There's a cover C Riccardo Federici variant here, with looks like he has a lightsaber there a little bit. And then we get Crush and Lobo. So first non-Batman book here. And there's the cover B for that one. Nicole Goo. And then wait, we're back to Batman. Dark Knights of Steel #1 from Tom Taylor and Yasmin Putri. Entire medieval world will be forever changed when a spaceship crash lands from a doomed planet. Monarchs will die, kingdoms will rise, and what seems like the end of the world for many was only the beginning. An epic high fantasy story set in a DC universe where nothing is what it seems. From worldwide best-selling writer Tom Taylor and acclaimed artist Yasmin Putri comes a generational tale of good and evil within a brand new DC universe. This looks like this could be either epically awesome or very odd, but it's Tom Taylor, so I have a feeling it's going to be epically awesome. There's a cover B cardstock by Josh Middleton, and I believe we have a team variant here, the Wayne Reynolds cardstock. So 250 copy minimum order. There is a 1 in 25 Yasmin Putri character sheet card for Superman. Okay, that's pretty cool. Strength of 20, speed of 19, agility 17, intelligence 17, charisma 18, stamina 16. He is overpowered. Okay, I get it. What's up, Astro Wizard? What is going on? Yeah, Dark Knights of Steel, looking pretty cool. Yeah. Station Free Energy, what's going on? Yeah, I mean, it's Tom Taylor. I'm probably not going to put it on my pool, but I might pick it up, issue 1, and then see from there. I'm surprisingly adding DC titles to my pool list right now, so I'm trying not to add too many. DC Horror presents Soul Plumber #2 of 6. This was a pretty cool issue #1. It's very odd what's going on here, but I'm here to see where this goes. I enjoyed it. Pretty fun story. And we've got some crazy things that are going to be happening now that our newest soul plumber is trying his own exorcisms. It's like a D&D character sheet, a bit different format, but the not skills, but the abilities stats there for Superman. Fables 20th anniversary box set here, or we have Compendium 4 trade paperback. From Scout Comics horror imprint Black Caravan, we have Gods of Brutality issue number 3. I think issue number 2 should be coming out this week. So if you were reading issue number 1 and hadn't decided if you wanted to stick on it, unfortunately, FOC for it is today, and the book comes out in a couple days. There's a 1 in 10 copy Mark Wessler unlockable variant, which I love when there's a solid red background like that, and then the yellow just pops against that. I dig that. Let's see. Attributes. That's the word I'm looking for. Green Lantern number 8 here with a Juliet NECA cardstock variant, which is pretty dope. I don't know where the regular Green Lantern number 8 is, but we just have the cover B cardstock on here. Harley Quinn getting a hardcover for volume 1. I might wait for a trade paperback on this. I want to read this story. I've been hearing good things about it, but I want to pay regular trade paperback price instead of hardcover price there. Joker presents a puzzle box issue number 4 of 7 with Chip Zdarsky on the cover here. Matthew Rosenberg writing this one. Jesus Marino, Vanessa Del Rey, and Ricardo Lopez Ortiz on the interior arts. This cover, though, this cover B here by Ryan Brown is freaking amazing. Looks like Pigman and Scarecrow coming out of these cards. Pretty dope concept there. I liked issue number 1 of Gods of Brutality. What's up, neighbor to the north? Oh, happy Turkey Day to you guys. I have not been reading Joker Puzzlebacks. Anybody else in the chat been reading that one? Let Astro Wizard know. We've got a new Justice League title, another mini series for Justice League Incarnate number 1 of 5. Joshua Williamson and Dennis Culver writing with Andre Bresson and Brandon Peterson on interiors. Gary Frank doing this cover here. This is following the shocking ending of Infinite Frontier. Justice League Incarnate defends the multiverse from Darkseid across infinite Earths. There's a cover B Jorge Fornes cardstock variant on this one. I love the kind of like the motion kind of style there. There is a 1 in 25 Andre Bresson and Brandon Peterson cardstock variant. So this is the interior art team doing this cardstock variant here. Looks like it will have a rotating cast of artists exploring the different worlds of DC Multiverse. So this first issue has their art, but the next issue will not. Our other Justice League miniseries that's going on right now, we have Justice League Infinity here. No cover B on that one. Let's see. Canadians having to get their Turkey Day in first. Okay, so that's a new character there on the 1 in 25, Dr. Multiverse. Nice. Like I said, I'm never the DC expert, so I appreciate when you guys drop that kind of thing in the chat there. We've got something from Scout here. Lunar Ladies, issue number 2 of 3. Or wait, 3 of 3. Hold on. No. It's 2 on the cover there, but it says 3 here. I think issue 2 might come out this week, actually. So that might be 3 of 3, and they put the wrong art there. Yeah, Thrilling Conclusion. So they just have the wrong cover art here. This is the cover art for number 2. Number 2 comes out this week. 3 on Cutoff today. The Mapmaker trade paperback, nonstop trade paperback for the Mapmaker. This one from Scout here. This one is not from Scout. It's not from DC. It's not from Ahoy. I don't remember what the publishing company is on this, but Rise Against presents Nowhere Generation. Rise Against putting together a graphic novel here with a cast of different creators here. Nubia and the Amazons, issue number 2 of 6 here from Veda Ayala and Stephanie Williams, with art by Aletha Martinez and Mark Morales. Aletha Martinez doing the cover here. And thought we were done with Batman. Guess again, we have Robin and Batman, not Batman and Robin, Robin and Batman. You know, that we aren't done with Batman titles, but this cover is awesome. This is a Dustin Wynn cover, and Jeff Lemire is writing this story. This is a 3-issue miniseries. Legendary story of Batman and Robin has reached nearly mythic proportions. Crime-fighting dynamic duo, always one step ahead of the criminals they pursue and never meeting a case too big. This isn't that story. This is a story of a young Dick Grayson, newly orphaned, struggling to find his way in a strange, difficult, dark new world. This is the story of Robin and Batman. Or tell a story of a remarkable young man learning to navigate an incredible new world. There is a Jeff Lemire cover B here. And a 1 in 25 Raphael Albuquerque cover C. And we have a 1 in 50 Dustin Wynn cover. Rorschach's getting a trade hardcover here. And then we were talking about the Bandit things earlier, the young readers. Stage 1, also has Stage 2, Stage 3. It's just a pack of the different launch titles coming from Scoot. And we got Suicide Squad number 9. Robbie Thompson, Dexter Soy, and Eduardo Pansica doing this cover. Amanda Waller needs one last item before she can get her Invasion of Earth 3. Of course. Can't trust Amanda Waller. Super Cats is looks like, I don't know if this is a Stage 2. This is one of the ones in that pack, and this is a Stage 3. So if you have young kids that are trying to get them into comics, there were some dog ones earlier, and there's some cat ones here that Scoot's putting out into a new, even younger reader title thing called Launch. Superman 78 is on to issue number 3 of 6. Cover here by Amy Reeder. And we have a Lee Weeks cover B cardstock here. Swamp Thing almost wrapping up here. The story by Ram V and Mike Perkins, issue number 9 of 10. I've heard nothing but great things about this story. Dang, that's an awesome cover. E.M. Gist doing the cover art here. This is one I think I'm going to have to pick up the trade. The trade for when it comes out. Pick up all 10 issues. Yeah, they just Batman's the money maker, so I don't blame them. But as someone who would love to see something different, it's kind of over it a little bit. Teen Titans Academy on to issue number 8. Rafa Sandoval on the art, Tim Sheridan writing. It's a Halloween-themed issue here. And a Halloween-themed cover B by Philip Tan. Unsmooth to bum? What? I don't even know who's putting this out. Maybe Ahoy. The one thing that now that Lunar is getting more retailers that I'm not liking about their website is they need to start breaking it down by retailer when they show the FOC section, like Diamond does, because we do now have DC, we have Scout, we get Ahoy. There's somebody else in here, and I don't know who's publishing this. And it seems like they're adding more retailers. So I really would hope that Lunar will revamp their website at some point and separate in the FOC so that we can see all of the different retailers in there. But that is it for Lunar, which is due today. Shops have to get those orders in today. And if your shop orders from Diamond, they have to get their Marvel orders in today. So let's talk about Marvel here, and then we'll talk about everything else. So we've got part of this whole Spider-Man revamping thing. We have some .BEY issues for Beyond. This story is following the Daughters of the Dragon, and they are training Ben Reilly here. But is even their skill level enough for the mission that Beyond sends them on? Who is the new villain, Obsidian Star, and how will Misty and Colleen possibly take him down? Don't miss this pivotal issue. Jed McKay writing on this one. Eleonora Carlini on the interior art, and Lino Francis Yu doing this cover here. There is a Momoko cover B here, which is actually, it's a little bit different than what we've been getting from her. So that's pretty cool. I'm digging the style here. It looks like they've stabbed a plush version of Spider-Man. Not 100% sure what's going on with her hands here, but different style. So I kind of like that. Let's see what else we got. Black Panther getting a new series here with an Alex Ross cover, which is a wraparound cover. Is pretty awesome. New creative team and new direction. John Ridley and Stormbreaker artist Juan Cabal launch an all-new Black Panther series with an action-packed espionage story that will upend everything in T'Challa's life and have ramifications for the entire Marvel universe. Secrets from T'Challa's past have come back to haunt him, fresh from returning from his travels in space. Black Panther receives an unexpected and urgent message from a Wakandan secret agent. Now he must race the clock not only to save his agent, but also to keep his true agenda under wraps, because if truth comes out, it could cost him everything. Looks like we have Storm in this story potentially. We've got She-Hulk. We've essentially got the current Avengers lineup: Ghost Rider, Blade, Captain America, Doctor Strange, Thor, Captain Marvel, all maybe playing a role somewhere in this story. We have a Todd Knock headshot variant there. We have a Natease Marvel Games variant, which is, as always, these Natease variants have been pretty badass. We have a John Romita Jr. cover with Shuri and Black Panther there on the cover. Scotty Young doing his thing, as always, with the younger looking version of the characters there. And Sator... this is Black Panther Legends number 204, which was following young T'Challa. Looks like Storm is part of that story there too. Let's see. I think we should have a variant in here. We have a Simone Bianchi variant, which is probably a 1 in 25 in there. And then I think there's one more right here. There's a John Romita Jr. Virgin variant as well. Yeah, McKay is all over the place right now, doing lots of different things, which is pretty cool. Happy Sunday, Dave. What's going on? Lewis. Hope you enjoyed New York Comic Con. Let's see what else we got going on here. Black Panther Legends #2 has an Edge variant. I don't know who Edge is, but that's pretty cool cover. And that takes us over to Dark Ages #3 of 6, and Apocalypse doing some crazy shit here. I've been really loving this story. I'm reading more Marvel because of this. It's Tom Taylor though. That's probably the reason he is killing it everywhere that he's going with his stories. There's an Takashi Okazaki variant here with Iron Man and maybe a steam-powered suit, it looks like, which I'm excited for that. We have some ratios hidden in here too, it looks like. Ryan Stegman doing a ratio variant, and Logan Lubera also doing a ratio variant here. That's kind of our Avengers crew, right? Hopefully that's the real Captain America there, and not who was pretending to be him last issue. Let's see what else we got. We got Darkhold Wasp #1. Jordi Belair writing, Claire Rowe on the art, and Paul Renaud on this, introducing the irredeemable Wasp. Renowned colorist and writer Jordi Belair makes her Marvel writing debut with a story that will make you shrink in fear. Bidden to draw forth 5 archetypal heroes, the Scarlet Witch chose Janet Van Dyne as the artist, the hero whose ingenuity and strength of will could prove the linchpin in the coming battle against Chthon. To enter Chthon's dimension and face his darkness head-on, Wasp read from the ill-fated Darkhold text, and it drove her insane. Now her entire life is subject to question. Jen is no stranger to mental illness. She spent years trying to redeem ex-husband Hank Pym despite his violent breakdowns, but now she has the power to reclaim her story and fight back. Belair brings you the most twisted comic you'll read this year. And so this one, FOC, is today, of course, but it comes out on the 10th of November. So it seems like it would be a perfect Halloween story, but it's 4 weeks away, so it will not be out in time for Halloween. Yeah, hopefully. What's on Cap's head? Probably that one variant in there. Let's see. I think he just had a hood on, right? Yeah, got a hood. You know, trying to go for a different look. But we've got this one here, a Casanova's connecting variant. I'm assuming connecting with all of the different pieces of the Darkhold story that we're going to have. Let's see what else we have here. Fantastic Four Anniversary Tribute #1 with a little bit of a recreation here of the first issue cover. Let's see. Bevy of Marvel's finest creators pay tribute to that monumental moment by reinterpreting page by page the story of the inaugural release, as well as Fantastic Four Annual #3, in which the entirety of the Marvel Universe attended the wedding of Reed Richards and Sue Storm. So just a recreation kind of issue there, and this is probably a recreation of the Annual #3 cover. Genesis Vell is getting a Marvel Tales. Meet the son of the greatest warrior the galaxy has ever known as we celebrate the legacy of the House of Ideas of Marvel Tales. Anthology shines a spotlight on fan-favorite characters, features spawned in a test tube. Genesis Vell now struggles to fill the boots of his late father, Mar-Vell, the original Kree Captain Marvel. Genesis Vell. Genis has inherited Mar-Vell's greatest gift, cosmic awareness, which might be enough to make him go mad if he didn't have Rick Jones along for the ride. But sharing a body, switching places back and forth from the negative zone might drive them both crazy. This is going to be showing Captain Marvel from 2000, number 0 through 3, reprinted here in this Marvel tale. see. Yeah, gonna pick up the connectings for Darkhold. Oh yeah, a little bit. I can see that with the beard and then the hood there. Let's see, Alex Ross or someone should have gotten to do that. Yeah. What's up, Caroline? Welcome in. Doyle is currently attacking my blinds. No surprises there. All right, let's see. We got King the Conqueror, number 4 of 5 here. Awesome cover by Mike Del Mundo, as always. And Doyle. We've got cover by Kafu. Looks like they're both trying to sabotage each other there. And let's see, is there any? Doesn't look like there's any ratios listed. We've got Khazar, Savage Land, number 3 of 5 here. Zach Thompson, German Garcia, and Jesus Says on the cover. New Master of the Savage Land revealed. Almost looks like we're fighting like one of the alien things there. Let's see some boxes. And then Moon Knight on to issue number 5 right there. Awesome cover by Steve McNiven. All of these covers for Moon Knight have been incredible. Jed McKay over here as well. I know Wes is probably reading because of that. Yeah, it's an awesome cover there. I have not been reading Moon Knight, but I've been hearing very good things about this series. So if you are a Moon Knight fan, you should be checking this one out. Benjamin Sue on cover art for this one. And looks like we have probably a 1 in 25 in here as well. From Arthur Adams, doing a Moon Knight cover there. All right. There is also a Wolf. Maybe that's Maria Wolf, Native American Heritage variant. Yeah, Maria Wolf doing a cover here, and they added an extra A into Native. But that could be a pretty cool cover. No cover art yet. But this also comes out in 4 weeks, so we're a little bit ahead of schedule. So I'm not too surprised that we have more missing cover arts than usual. Yeah, Moon Knight is doing a lot. Yeah, I know you were a Jed McKay fan from well, he's on Magic, so I feel like that might have gotten you into it. I don't know. We've got Shang Chi number 6 here. Leno Francis Yu doing the cover. Jean Lewin Yang writing the story. Now he's on to fighting Thor, it looks like. It's the end of the first arc of Shang-Chi versus the Marvel Universe. Doyle found his way over to me, so he's going to say hi. Okay, so it's out. The cover art's out there for the that Maria Wolf cover, but not on previews because previews is stupid as always. We'll keep it moving over. We've got Spider-Woman number 17, which whole new arc starting here. Jess recovering from the epic showdown with her brother. She decides to visit her friend, stuntwoman Lindsay McCabe, on set. But wait, those assassins aren't in the movie. We have a dinosaur on the cover of the cover B here from Pepe Larraz. Oh, I missed this cover. Ooh. Dewale doing a Shang-Chi cover. That is really good. Like I said earlier, I love a good red background and then bringing in some of that yellow on top of it. That is a quality cover there. Let's see what else we got. We've got Star Wars Dr. Aphra. Looks like it's out of the War of the Bounty Hunters, but it does still say War of the Bounty Hunters here. So maybe this is fallout from the War of the Bounty Hunters kind of thing here. All the other covers are not revealed here. Sprouse Lucasfilms variant and a Sway variant. Star Wars High Republic Trail of Shadows, number 205 here. This one's a more detective kind of story within the Star Wars universe, which is pretty cool. What's up, Inja Binja? How are you doing on this fine Sunday? Yeah, that Shang Chi cover is pretty awesome. We've got, we've got this kind of detective kind of style story in the High Republic world of Star Wars. Daniel Jose Older writing this one. Let's see, there is looks like a cover B here, but no art yet. And there is a ratio in there too, but no art on that as well. Takes us down to Sword, issue number 10 here from Al Ewing. Jacopo Campagni on the interior art, Stefano Caselli doing this pretty awesome cover here with Cable Storm and someone I'm not as familiar with. Looks like WizKid. Where is Abigail Brand? Who knows? And there is WizKid on a cover by Inhook Lee. And that takes us down to X-Force number 25, where everyone's surfing. Deadly Turn of the Tide to mark 25 issues of X-Force. Island Paradise of Krakoa has no shortage of beautiful vistas, but Wolverine's tastes run toward the coves with the deadliest waves in the world. Take more than a healing factor to survive this thresher as a previously unknown threat to mutant kind splashes down. Plus, a sea change for Kid Omega and Phoebe Cuckoo. Something interesting going on there in the waves. All the covers for this are also not showing up. Maria Wolf doing a cover for this as well. Yeah. Yeah, those the Carbonite and then the red ones that they did were just super lazy. I didn't like that. That was like, hey, let's just color it differently. Oh, Doyle's going crazy. We have a hard cover for X-Men Hellfire Gala right here. One of the covers not showing yet is a $75. It's kind of omnibus-ish. Let's go back up though. So we've talked about Marvel because Marvel is due today if your shop orders through Diamond. Still, if they order through Penguin, I'm sorry because Penguin is screwing up your books. But if they order through Penguin, orders are due tomorrow for that. Let's see. It's awesome that you get to share that with your kids. Yeah. JRails247, what's going on? Welcome in. Happy Sunday. So we've talked about Lunar. We've talked about Marvel. Now the rest of this is only through Diamond, and so will be due tomorrow for orders. We have a new one here from Image called A Thing Called Truth. Number 1 here, Iolanda Zanfardino and Alyssa Romboli. A chaotic LGBTQ plus road trip. Workaholic scientist who wants to save the world and a woman who fears nothing but discovering her own destiny find themselves mixed up in a chaotic on-the-road adventure through Europe. Will they manage to find a middle ground between their opposing ways of life, at least for long enough to complete their mission? And could this trip lead to an unexpected romance? I love a good title splash on a cover. That's pretty cool. And then this showing kind of the opposites of the characters. I do love these covers. There's a blank cover for this as well. And there is a Mirka Andolfo 1 in 10 variant, which is pretty cool. And a 1 in 25 Virgin, which honestly, I like the trade dress on that better. because there's just extra space there. So that, yeah, so they have a 1 in 10 and 125 for this book. Let's see. Right? Penguin majorly messed up. My shop still is ordering through Diamond, so all Marvel books came in perfectly fine. Surprising, right? Because Diamond usually messes up shipping too, but they have good boxes that they send to the shops, and so the issues that were happening with Penguin did not happen with Diamond. So there's the good news there. What else we got going on here? Firepower's on to issue number 17, and this has been, I thought I was going to stop it at one point, and I was like, I'm so glad I didn't. It's been a hell of a fun read. Yeah, it's Robert Kirkman. He's going to, of course, do something pretty cool. Home getting its trade paperback. I think it was it 5 issues? 5 issue series. There's a book plate as well, signed by Julio Anta. So if your shop is ordering, I guess they have to order 10 book plates though. So usually probably smaller shops aren't going to get that. Yeah, last issue of Firepower was, well, it was fire. We've got Inkblot coming back on issue number 13 here. So another arc of Inkblot. Emma Kubert and Rusty Glad co-writing and drawing this one. This is always, for me, this is just a fun read about this little Inkblot cat. It's fun. I enjoy it for that reason. It's not anything crazy impactful, but it's just fun. What's up? Azores Tiger in the house. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, definitely. Take care. Enjoy your Sunday, and catch the rest on the rewind. Me You Love in the Dark, number 4 of 5. Scotty Young, Jorge Corona. This is getting crazy. Issue 3 ended in a place I did not think things were going to go between these characters, but it went there. Yeah. Definitely a disturbing story of discovery, love, and terror. I have a feeling things are going to get crazy, though, with her boss kind of showing up in the next issue in person. I do not think our mysterious monster in the dark is going to take kindly to that. But yeah, Sweet Paprika is getting a second printing of issue number 3 here. And we've got a new one here from Chip Zdarsky and Jacob Phillips. Looks like Nadia Shamas may be writing on this as well, with other art by Zayed Yusuf. But the main story being by Chip Zdarsky, Jacob Phillips. Easton Newburn is a private detective without loyalties, investigating conflicts between rival crime factions while collecting enemies along the way. In this debut issue, a man is murdered after stealing from his own mafia family, but they aren't the ones who ordered the hit. This new ongoing series from Chip Zdarsky and Jacob Phillips features a riveting backup story, Brooklyn Zirconia, by Nadia Shamas and Ziad Yusuf Ayab. So, just to give you a hint of what it looks like inside with Jacob Phillips' art there. Yeah, this could be a pretty interesting one. Zdarsky's been doing a great job with Stillwater. I think that's his only independent title right now. Yeah, things have to start spiraling with what we got coming up. But I've just been enjoying how wholesome it was for a little while, and now it's gonna give us the darkness, I think. Tula Lote doing a cover B here for Newburn. Let's see, is Image doing ratios on this one? Does not look like it. We've got Shade. This one I highly recommend checking out. Shadecraft getting a volume 1 trade paperback. This was a great volume 1. I can't wait to see this come back with a volume 2, but they were taking a little bit of a break before they were going to return. So now's the time to get caught up on it. Silver Coin, issue number 6 here. Josh Williamson writing this one with Michael Walsh on the art as always. Horror Anthology teams up with a whole new set of all-star writers. We're going to have Josh Williamson right here, Vita Ayala, Matthew Rosenberg, and Ram V writing the upcoming issues. And James Herron doing a variant cover here. And last but not least, we got The Walking Dead Deluxe onto issue number 26 here. This one was on FOC last week, and it was a first printing of What's the Furthest Place from Here with the vinyl. So there was a first printing vinyl. There's going to be a second printing vinyl for What's the Furthest Place from Here. $15 cost because of the vinyl in there, but it's pretty cool. The comic and vinyl integration there. If I had a record player, I would probably pick that up. Let's see what we got in here. We got some trade paperbacks from Dark Horse. We've got Critical Role Vox Machina Origins 3, number 4 of 6 with no cover art. We've got Hellboy Bones of Giants, number 1 of 4 from Mike Vignola and Christopher Golden with Matt Smith on the art. This one, Last Flight Out, has been a great story so far from Mark Guggenheim and Eduardo Ferragato. And things have taken a lot of a twist here. Issue 3 of 6 coming out on this FOC book. So far, looks like it's set for 3 weeks out. Like I said, the Marvel books are heading towards 4 weeks out, but everyone else seems to be sticking to 3 weeks right now. One thing I noticed this last week, all the Dark Horse titles that I picked up just felt like the paper was very, very thin. So I'm hoping that corrects, because that doesn't make for a good reading experience. I'm more afraid of ripping the book in half on accident than anything. But the titles have been so good coming from Dark Horse, like Last Flight Out. This one, Lucky Devil from Colin Bunn and Fran Galan. Epic story so far here about exorcism gone wrong, giving a guy demonic powers and starting a cult. Like, such a good story. Colin Bunn killing it on the writing for this. And yeah, he's taking things to hell itself to talk to the devil and find out should he be keeping these powers or not. Orphan and the Five Beasts on to issue number 3 of 4. I could have sworn this already had issue 3 or had been out long enough that it should have had issue 3. James Stokoe on this story, writing and drawing. And we also have Stranger Things, a winter special one-shot. Right there with a cover B, which has not been revealed yet. Let's see. Take care, Dave. Enjoy your weekend. Last Flight Out. Want to know more about the Warlord with the military chopper? I got a feeling we might end up finding out about that Warlord, whether our characters want to find out or not. I'll take us into IDW here, where we've got Marvel Action Chillers getting a trade paperback. And we've got Marvel Action Classics, Spider-Man 2-in-1, number 4. Follows Spidey on dual adventures with a quartet of special super guests. In the Chameleon Strike, Spider-Man goes to enlist the Fantastic Four, mistakenly believing that they make a salary. Then Spidey finds himself in hot water and a head-on collision with Action. Those usually have a 1 in 10 variant. If I can get down, Doyle. Oh. Doyle's just walking around doing whatever he wants. No ratio this time, huh? Star Trek Mirror War What's up? What's up, Phil? How are you doing? And Sheena, HK Wifey 420, what's going on? Welcome in. We are past Lunar, and we did Marvel already too. Now we're going through everything else here. There's the cover B for Star Trek Mirror War, and a 1 in 15 from Mark Alvarado for all of you Star Trek fans. Star Wars High Republic Adventures getting its trade paperback here. And then we have another TMNT best of, this one for April O'Neil. I really love the covers that they've done here, and this one fits in with all the others in that minimalistic style from James Biggie. And of course, various artists and writers for the interiors because it's a collection of some April O'Neil stories. So let's skip on down. We've got Dynamite here, and I normally don't spend too much time on it. We've got Dynamite Lives number 5, a follow-up to the Dynamite crossover zombie story here. As always, we've got lots of covers. There is looks like a Jaws homage cover here from Arthur Sudum. We've got some other, random covers in here. Lots of different choices. We've got Jennifer Blood number 2, another title within Dynamite's world there. Red Sonja number 3, which is being written by Mirka Andolfo, so she is also doing the cover A here. I think this is the one she's writing. Yeah, she is. And then there's something interesting I wanted to show. The cover B for Sheena, Queen of the Jungle. Which Sheena, there you go. There's a book. Speaking of Sheena, there's a Rose Besh cover for Sheena, Queen of the Jungle. So I wanted to point that out for those of you that are really loving Rose Besh's art. That's a pretty cool cover there. And what's up? We got Six Face Comics with us. What's going on? And there is Rudy. Rudy, what is going on? I hope you're having a good Sunday. Thank you. Thank you for saying that, and thanks to Sheena for connecting you to me over here and letting me know about your channel as well. It does look like there is a version of that Rose Besh cover here as well. But it shows a $50 price tag for that, so I don't know how that's supposed to work. There's a Boys number 3. I don't know if I ever saw Boys number 2 Dynamite edition, but here's the Boys number 3 Dynamite edition. Might have skipped 2 and just gone to this because this is the first appearance of Starlight. This issue has never been printed by Dynamite and is available for the first time, making this important issue as part of a limited offering. So there you go. If you want Dynamite's printed version of the Boys number 3, Starlight's first appearance, it is on FOC. Let's see. Chat's having fun talking with each other, catching up in the chat. I love to see it. We've got Buffy Vampire Slayer from Boom Studios here, 31, cover by Justine Franny, and a cover B by who we got? Vasco Georgiev. Pretty cool. I'm not reading Buffy, but I always love these Franny covers that we've been getting recently. There's a Virgin 1 in 10, and then there's a 1 in 25 Inhyuk Lee. Wow. Inhyuk Lee is, he's killing it on here. It looks like there's also a Virgin of it. I don't know if that's Interestingly, she's got hoop earrings here, and then they turn into just straight earrings there, like just rods sticking out. It's bizarre. I've never seen that kind of a change between a regular cover and a Virgin cover. Let's see. They did these Virgins on key issues 1, 3, and 7. Okay, there we go. I wasn't sure if they were going for a full-on reprint of the first couple issues that they didn't print, or if they were going for just the key issues. Oh, sorry to hear that you're still at work and working a 12-hour shift. We've got a new one from Boom here. This one, of course, this is the Boombox title, so targeted for younger readers, but I feel like Boombox has been killing it and not always feeling like it's straight up for young readers. Getting Dizzy, number 1 of 4 from Shea Fontana and Celia Moscote. Dizzy wants to be the best, but in the case of everything she's tried, including roller skater, this teen has only been able to achieve one thing: disaster. When she is ready to pack it in, everything changes when the Negatrix's attack, forcing her to take up the mantle of Burb Defender. But if she wants to save the world, she's going to have to assemble the coolest skating crew in the burbs. From New York Times bestselling author Shea Fontana, who wrote DC Superhero Girls, Wonder Woman Rebirth, and acclaimed artist Celia Moscote from Juliet Takes Breath, comes an aspirational new series perfect for fans of Save Yourself and Roller Girl that reveals the true hero is nothing without her friends. So we've got Haunter. Looks like we've got Haunter in this story, the Pokemon. I guess those are the Negatrixes. And there's a cover B by Kara McGee. And a 1 in 10 by Miguel Mercado here. And let's see if we go any further. A 1 in 25 Virgin from Miguel Mercado. And an unlockable version of the cover A. Oh, let's see. Oh. What up, philanthropist? Love it. Let's see what else we've got going on here. We've got Magic the Gathering number 8 here. Christina Kalita doing another awesome cover. There's something reflected in her eye there. Jed McKay, like I said, killing it over here and across the board on what he's writing. This is tying directly into the events of Magic Master of Metal number 1, which I don't recall seeing Magic Master of Metal number 1. I must have missed that. Tezzeret enters the fray and brings with him vital information to the cabal of planeswalkers defending Ravnica regarding Redacted. Only Tezzeret knows the truth about why Jace Beleren was attacked and why he is the key to saving the multiverse from the utter destruction coming to Ravnica. But that secret and what it means for Jace, Vraska, Kaya, and the allied guilds of Ravnica to make an unthinkable choice linked to the very crimes that Tezzeret seeks to be pardoned for in exchange for his help. So I've been really enjoying the Magic series. I don't know anything about Magic, but I've been enjoying it. We have a cover B by Flaviano Armentaro, and a C, which is the Hidden Spark variant, which is going to be either this one or the version of that or a flipped version of that by Danny Pendergast. And then a 1 in 25 by Iguara, like normal. And a 1 in 25 by Dan Mora. Whew. Dan Mora killing it as always. With, I think that's Vraska on the cover there. 1 in 50 version of that. I hope we don't go past the 1 in 50. We don't. Okay. Master of Metal is a new one-shot in December. So it ties into the events of that, but this is going to come out first. That's why it doesn't make sense. Okay. Or the Master of Metal takes place after the events from this, but ties directly into this. This comes out November 3rd. So that's why I'm lost. I haven't read the upcoming previews catalog or the current previews catalog. So, yeah. Vraska had the there was the Frizen 1 in 100 variant, which was super cool. Flipping versions. Oh boy. Let's see what else we got going here. Mighty Morphin number 13, cover A by In-Huk Lee. Cover B here by Eleonora Carlini with the legacy numbering on it. Following that, we have the 1 in 10, which is a version of cover A. The 1 in 15, which is a version of cover B. A 1 in 25 from Goni Montez here. And what else have we got? Michael Del Mundo. Wow. Del Mundo doing a Power Rangers cover. FOC reveal variant, which this is an interesting new thing that they've been doing here at Open Order. There's a 1 in 10, which is partial black and white of that cover, Virgin. Oops. A unlockable Goni Montez variant as well. So that takes us through all of that. There is a deluxe edition hardcover for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and Proctor Valley Road trade paperback, collecting 1 through 5. Highly recommend giving this one a read. This was a great story. Kind of leaves in a place where if they wanted to come back to the world, they could, but it wraps up that story arc pretty nice. As long as you don't change it to that. We'll keep scrolling down. So this is our last section here. It's usually the biggest section. We've got all the other retailers that we have not talked about yet. So Agretsuko from Oni Press. Let's see, we've got some Dynamic Forces stuff in here. Xenoscope with Bell, Killzone number 1. Blade Runner 2029, on to issue number 9 here. Couple different covers from Titan Comics. The Blue Flame from Vault Comics is back. It looks like we had a little bit of a break in there. It wasn't the end of the arc, but I feel like it's been several weeks since we've had it, and it's not coming out until November 3rd with issue number 5. Christopher Cantwell writing and Adam Gorham on the art with Kurt Michael Russell on the colors for this one. This has been an interesting psychological story. I'm kind of wanting to get to the end of the story arc, and then if it's going to continue, I'll see if I want to continue it at that point. But it hasn't had me as hooked as I thought it was going to. Yoshi Yoshitani, though, is doing a killer cover here. I just kind of want to know what really is going on. Is it all in his head, the whole superhero thing in space, or is it something more there? What's up, TM Nerdy Station? We've got, let's see what else we got going on here. Archie's putting out Chilling Adventures in Sorcery one-shot. Looks like probably tying in with multiple Archie titles, probably Sabrina and Riverdale stuff going on here. There's a Francavilla cover B here, though. That's pretty awesome. I'm liking the skeleton vibe we got going on here, so that's pretty cool. Let's see. More Dynamic Forces things there. Destiny New York on to issue number 7. Pat Shand doing an awesome job. Rossi Comp on the art. Jim Campbell doing lettering. Jen St. Ange on this cover here. This is such a cool story. I don't know if any of you guys are reading this one from Black Mask, but this world is huge and highly immersive, and there's a lot of material that Pat Shand has created for the world already. So it's coming out in single issues now, and it's been a hell of a mystical, magical, fun ride. And I am sticking with it for until it's out of material. Let's see. Oh, everything just jumped here. What's up, Copy 801? Hope you had fun at New York Comic Con. Appreciate that, man. Let's see. It's good to see the chat popping like it is right now. So shout out to you guys who are hanging out in the chat. And I'll keep moving here while you guys are catching up. Dirtbag Rapture number 2. This was a fun one. Issue number 1 of this. This is from Oni Press. Written by Christopher Sabella with art by Kendall Good and Gab Contreras on the colors. Essentially, the main character can see ghosts. Not everybody is a ghost when they die, but just walking around, they approach her, and so she does a lot of drugs to kind of tune that out. But when she's not tuned out, she ends up picking some up and taking them to wherever they want their final resting place or haunting place to be. And she picks up one who turns out to maybe be more of a demon and been around for thousands of years, and things are going to get interesting in this here. Can't wait to see the insane haul, man. What's up, Stubbs? Yeah, first issue of Dirtbag Rapture. Definitely recommend that. It looks like Stubbs, you enjoyed that as well, or maybe haven't gotten to read it yet, but highly recommend checking it out. This was on FOC last week. These reprints for God Killer Tomorrow's Ashes 1, 2, and 3, a 4th, 3rd, and 2nd print, connecting covers. Honestly, kind of give a little bit of a David Bowie vibe kind of thing going on there. Well, let's see. Laura. So this one from Guillaume March, who of course brought us Carmen. And this was before he created Carmen. He had the story of Laura, which is the book that led him to the mainstream comics world. So this one has been out before, but never in America, and printed in single issues. So here it is, coming from a Blaze. Let's take a look on inside here. I loved Carmen. Carmen was fantastic. So this would be his work before that, though. So I'm prepared for another emotional story here. It looks like we have a cover B by Gerald Perel and a blank variant. Let's see if a Blaze did any ratios. They did a 1 in 10 virgin cover and a 1 in 20 black and white cover, and a 1 in 30 virgin of the Perel cover, a 1 in 40 black and white of the Perel cover. Okay, come on, use some new art. A 1 in 50 sketch variant of the cover A. Okay, so there's nothing new in the art in the ratios. It's just different versions of things. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Copy probably only picked up DC books. We know that, and only books that aren't on top 10 lists. Let's see. I'll keep moving. Looks like there's also an FOC 1 in 25 sketch art cover. This one. So this is interesting. So I've been seeing this posted from the guys from Second Sight Publishing. It's coming from Caliber Entertainment, but it's got the some of the Second Sight team in here: Peter Bro, Evan Pozios. I thought someone else was in here. Maybe not. But it's I believe it's an anthology series. Oh yeah, right there. Different horror stories. It's an awesome cover though. It's $10.99, so not a huge price tag there for a trade paperback. That's pretty nice price tag for a trade paperback, honestly. We've got from Aftershock here, Heathens #1 from Colin Bunn. So Colin Bunn and Heath Amodio looks like also doing some writing here. Sammy Cavella on the art. And this looks like a fun Colin Bunn story. He's got some stories ending and he's hopping into a new one. So when evil men and women escape from the depths of the eternal abyss, the pirate queen, Lady Shi, is sent to retrieve them. But when one of history's most notorious killers breaks free, even she needs help. Enter the Heathens: She, Lucky Luciano, Bumpy Johnson, Sophia the Golden Hand, and Billy the Kid. From hell, they came to mete out a justice as dark as their own tormented souls. Sounds like fun. We've got a 1 in 15 from Andrea Muti here for the ratio variant. I think that's maybe the only Aftershock book on FOC this week, but it's a good. That is not an image price on a trade paperback. Yeah, that's an insanely cheap trade paperback, the $10.99. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Copy's going to be on Team Nerd Herd on Tuesday, and where we question if I actually collect comics. Oh, that's perfect. I will be on Team Nerd Herd tonight. Caroline will be on there as well, and we'll be talking, as always, it's Sunday. We'll be talking about top picks and other stuff with the herd. But first, let's check out from AWA Upshot, artists, writers, and artisans. We've got Knighted #1. This one from Greg Hurwitz, Brian Reber, with a cover here by Mark Teixeira. I can never say his last name. This is in the Resistance universe. We have... okay, they did not put a proper ending there. Let's see. They introduce a masked vigilante for the 21st century. Bob Ryder is a hapless bureaucrat whose bad luck streak comes to a crescendo when he accidentally kills the city's masked vigilante, the Knight. Oops. Now Bob is forced to take on the mantle of the legendary hero before the city descends into chaos. Good thing he's got the Knight's former butler / assistant to show him the ropes. So that's a pretty cool concept there. You accidentally kill the hero and you take on the mantle of the hero. That was a cover B by Mike Diodato Jr. there. You aren't throwing your comics away, then you're collecting them. All right, let's see. We are almost halfway through here. Elric Dreaming City hardcover. Night Hunters trade paperback here from Floating World Comics. That looks kind of crazy. That guy looks a little bit like the Ood from Doctor Who. Let's see. What else is here? We're getting close to the end. Xenoscope. Aftershock trade paperback for Undone by Blood, Volume 2, Other Side of Eden. And then coming here towards the end, we've got from Behemoth Comics, Watchdogs Legion #1. Of course, this one based on the video game Watchdogs Legion from Ubisoft. I am super excited to check this out. I've never played the game, but the comic looks awesome. I was reading the Hotline Miami comic. I've picked up a couple issues of that so far and never played that game, but really enjoyed the comic. So definitely want to check this out. All of you Watchdogs Legions fans, this is one to pick up here, of course. They are at New York Comic Con right now, so I don't know if copy if you got to come across the Behemoth booth, but I know they had some advertisement for Watchdogs Legion while they were set up there. See what else is going on in the chat. AWA has been releasing some really great titles. Not All Robots is so good. Yeah, Not All Robots is probably my favorite that they've put out. I really enjoyed Erratic, also from them. I was kind of enjoying Moths. I fell off of it, but I was enjoying it. I just was reading a lot of things. Superhero the version, yeah. Yeah, that definitely sounds about right for Knighted. Beyond the Breach from Aftershock, yeah, definitely a great one. Yep. That one is from Mad Cave, though. I think I still have that here somewhere. But yeah, AWA last week had, or this week, Out was one of their titles. That was pretty good. Somewhere I have, yeah, from Mad Cave is Bountiful Garden. But yeah, this one definitely excited to check out. A couple covers on this, 4 covers it looks like. Well, maybe more, because this is cover F, limited edition, the Black Alley variant. Yeah, pretty cool. So does that mean there are some ratios on this? 1 in 10 by Gabrielle Germain, and a 1 in 25 by Gabrielle Germain. So that is the first 1 in 20. Well, yeah, no, because it was I think MFKZ had a 1 in 5 and a 1 in 10. So this is the first 1 in 25 variant that Behemoth has had on a book. But I think this is going to be a well sold book because of the tie-in to the video game and its popularity. So yeah, could be. Let's see, yeah, Fight Girls is also from AWA. Yeah, I didn't pick it up. I've heard it art wise, it's great. I haven't heard too much about the story. Lucky Devil from Dark Horse is great, and yes, this is based off of the video game franchise. It is if you see Ubisoft cross Behemoth there on the screen. So they are working with Ubisoft to put this out. I feel like yeah, it's a 4-issue series here. But this is their big. I guess this is their first big title launch on FOC. They had Popstar Assassins. What was that, last week or the week before? I think their first #1 on FOC. But this is like only the 4th week maybe that Behemoth has been on FOC. So this will be interesting to see. Yeah, this is the first time I've seen a Watchdogs comic also. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm 90% sure I could do a little Watchdogs Legion comic. Yeah. Let's see, what is this? This looks like there might have been one. That looks like a different language. Yeah. So this looks like this actually has come out in French, maybe? Because that seems to be where these creators are from. And they worked with Behemoth to create it in America. But from what I'm seeing, other than that, wait. Nope, that is not Watchdogs Legion. That is Watchdogs Return to Rosina. I don't know if that's the same Watchdogs title there. But yeah, it looks like that looks like a book. Yeah, it's a novel. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that is the first Watchdogs Legion comic. Fortnite ended I think the Fortnite Batman thing ended. They had a hardcover at the end that actually had all of the codes collected in it that were with those individual issues. My shop has too many Fortnite Batman crossover issues now sitting, because they don't know what to do with them now because they overordered because parents were like, "Ooh, I need this for my kid." Last but not least, we got World of Darkness Crimson Thaw #2 from Vault Comics. This part of their vampire universe here with Teeny Howard, Blake Howard, Jim Zub, Tim Seeley, Danny Lore all writing, Julius Ota on the art, and Aaron Campbell on the cover. Oh, we have another. Okay, we might have another one. They need to stop with the Fortnite crossovers. Yeah, I think I remember that. That was that 2 weeks ago on FOC maybe? So that should be coming out maybe in a week or two. Actually, let's see. Is it coming out this week? Probably not this week. And then let's see. Oh, I can't see past this week. Okay. So maybe next week it'll be there. I don't really like the way that Lunar has their website set up. It does not make navigating to see previous FOCs easy. It doesn't make navigating to see future release dates easy. You can see only several release dates back. And there's no real way to otherwise check. So you can see previous DC Connects, but you can't see other previous things. So I don't know. Hopefully they fix that as more publishers end up on Lunar. If they do, that is everything here for FOC. Yeah, pretty quick one this time. We're at less than an hour and a half, and I'm out of books to show you guys. So that's good. It's a little bit lighter. There's a couple new things that are pretty big on the FOC this week. So that's pretty cool. I do want to, as always, we haven't dropped this again in a while, but if you guys haven't hit us up for this yet and are interested, we still do have some copies of this available for sale. So email us, Instagram message us, whatever. And we will work to get you a copy of our first exclusive variant that I have here and here behind me, just for fun. Have it up in the background. Let's see. The Fortnite special says out on the 26th, but it was resolicited a week after. Okay. That could be, again, a lot of things are getting delayed. So that could be part of that. Thanks, Wes. I appreciate it. Appreciate you and you watching and your support as always. I do want to say we're at we made it over 900 subscribers. So thank you guys for helping us get there. Let's see what the latest thing says. 906. So 94 subscribers until that big 1K. So share the video. Let people know to come check us out. We'll be doing hopefully some more interviews soon. We haven't done that in a little bit, but we do need to record some more top 5 videos for you of our reads for the week, that kind of thing. So we'll be putting out that kind of stuff for you soon. Always FOCs on Sundays. In 2 weeks, I will not be able to do an FOC because I will be in Baltimore. So I will be at Baltimore Comic Con. So if you're going there, we'll have stickers for you guys. Where are my stickers? We'll have stickers. We will have only a couple of these, but we have pins, which was freaking cool. So we'll probably do some sort of like special, like find us and we'll get you a pin if you're the first person to find us kind of thing. But yeah, we'll do some fun things while we're in Baltimore. And yeah, Phil's gonna be there too. Thanks, Stubbs. Yeah, buy multiple covers and give some AOKs. Buy 2 so you can read it twice. Absolutely. Thanks, guys. Is Marvel somewhere in here? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I had not said hi to Marvel. Corset by Scout. Yeah, that was a good one. Also, other things, we've got links down below. There is a website with merch. We have shirts. Not this shirt, but shirts with the logo. We have other different things that you can buy from the Threadless website, different like a phone case, a mask, all kinds of weird things. So check that out. And there's also a link to the website, youpromisedmecomics.com, where I've been putting written reviews for different comics that I've been reading. We've been doing advanced reviews for Scout books. So all of that is on the website right now. And when I get time, I'm trying to record some of those and do video reviews for you guys as well. But go check out the website. For this one, off my back, $1 million. No, this shirt's not for sale. The shirts through the Threadless website though are like $18 or $20, I think. But yeah, we'll do some fun things at Baltimore Comic-Con. We're hoping to talk to some creators and film some content for you guys while we're there, and post that up when we get back. So happy Sunday, everybody. Enjoy your time doing whatever, relaxing on your Sunday. We will be on Team Nerd Herd tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific time. So come hang out with us as we talk about our top picks for the week. See you guys tonight.